I told Shorty, I said, yo, you like a flower. You know, I'm not gonna
That's
deprive you of
romantic
your
right there.
sunlight.
You said that?
I'm not gonna deprive you of your sunlight you need to grow. So
Wow.
you don't have to do this with me. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? I really said that.
I'm still in that.
Don't use it.
Girl, you say, hold on, you like a flower. I'm not gonna steal your sunlight because you need to grow.
No, I'm not gonna deprive you of your sunlight
I'm not
that
gonna-
you need to grow.
I'm not gonna
So
deprive
you don't have to
of your
do
sunlight
this
that
bit
you
with me.
need to grow. Hey, you recording this, all right? Okay, cool.
Yo, I'm gonna send you a lot of shit. I got a lot of that
I
shit.
need all of that. Yeah, that was poetic right there. I know a girl I'm gonna say that shit to. I just met on Instagram today.
Okay.
And what now? That shit gonna work. She kind of gullible.
Yo, what's good? This is Mega. You watching Thisis50.com. And my motherfucking man, Jack Thriller, is the craziest, realest motherfucker I ever met. Peace and love.
And I'm talking to Melody, and I'm Melody. Did you get that? Come back.
Listen to me good. The artist is the most important.
Cormega, what's happening, baby?
Chilling, baby. You already know.
Already, man. Mega philosophy. That's what we doing, right? 22nd. It's going down, right?
Oh, you on point?
Cool, man. So what are we gonna find out about you on this album right here?
You're gonna find out that I'm about the people. I'm fighting for our culture on this album.
Now, you said that, you know what I'm saying, hip hop, this is a lost generation and whatnot. You don't really feel like, you don't like what's going on in music these days.
Not
no
necessarily.
substance.
I don't. There is substance with some artists, but some artists don't. There's a lot of artists that don't get the opportunity. So I can't say that like there's a generation loss. It's just that the ways to get the music across is not balanced.
When you say that, are you talking about as far as like record sales?
I never care about the sales. The labels, the corporations that are controlling rap, it's like there's set playlists and only those artists get, that certain push. And there's a lot of artists that do their thing independently that don't get the exposure that they should get, even though the music's good. I'll give you a perfect example. Ironically, look where I'm at.
True.
Lloyd Banks been kicking ass independently. You know what I'm saying? So, he's just another reflection of, if you do it yourself, if you rebel and you put out your shit your own way, and do it your way, that you can have the same success. You might not have all the visibility, but at the end of the day, we in it for the paper.
Word. So you just dropped this single a couple weeks ago, Industry.
Yeah.
And whatnot, man. You know what I'm saying? Streets is responding well to it.
Yeah.
You know, how you feel about it and whatnot, and what was the point that you was trying to make with this particular single?
How I feel about it is humble, because I honestly didn't know people was gonna gravitate towards it like they did. Because usually, like, when you make music, it's like being a cook. You might make something and you eat it and you think it's great, but when you serve it to people, they might think it's disgusting.
True.
So when I made it, I knew that I was speaking from an analytical point of view and from things that I've observed, me being in the industry. And when people gravitated towards it, like when it started being on all the blogs, like all the sites, and like started getting added on radio, certain stations, I was blown away. To be honest with you, I'm humbled and surprised.
Was you kind of scared that, people had forgot about you and they wasn't gonna fuck with you?
The thing that you gotta focus on in this industry is the people that fuck with you, not everybody else. Because if you worry about those people, you missing out the point. Because certain people forget about you even when you're doing well. Like, people might think you're not. When I put out The Realness, there was people asking me, like, certain interviews or certain times you see people in the industry, they ask you, oh, you still live in Queensbridge? And I was like, in my mind, I was like, what gives them that assumption? It's like, I had a house for over 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when I make music, I focus on the people that buy my shit and the people that have been consistently loyal with me, because I had a loyal fan base to be an artist that wasn't that visible. I sold over 300,000 records independently, you know what I'm saying? And especially in New York, that's not common, you know what I'm saying? So I just focus on them dudes, because them dudes is helping me keep the lights on and helping me take care of my kids, and it's all about building a legacy too. I don't want to just do music and then it's like, yo, make a song that's hot, like the shit that's on the radio, or if somebody do something that's dope, then everybody want to try to bite off that. I don't want to do that. I want to do what I'm comfortable with, because years from now, I don't want to have no excuses like I only did it because that was the thing at the time. I want to be proud of my music.
When I was younger, my mother taught me how to walk. Not saying I was poor, but I would disobey the common law. That had me running in and out like it's out the doors. Now I'm shining for you, what's mine is yours. Are you my nigga? I'm a child, will you cry? Need, will you provide? Got beef, will you be with me side by side? Next time, will you give me a place to hide? Would you slip me for paper?
So Cormega,
Yes.
what do you feel like you fit in 2014 in this day and time in hip hop?
Well, I mean, I think I'm a leader right now, and I think I'm somebody that, like a lot of the younger artists look up to and take note from. Lil B has called me, told me I'm an inspiration to him. A lot of new artists, you know. I'm one of the first artists that really helped Big Pun's son, and I was disgusted with the industry for not showing Pun's son love. As much people as Pun helped, you know, I shouldn't have been one of the first people that show him love. So I get a lot of love from him. I mean, A$AP Rocky, he was in a BET Cypher last year. He started off with a piece of my rhyme. So I'm humbled, and I got mad love for the young dudes. Even though, like, some people, some of their styles might not necessarily be what we've grown accustomed to, but at the end of the day, you can't knock somebody that's doing something that's changing their life. Like, a lot of these young brothers, if they wasn't in this rap game, what would they be doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, we know the opportunities for us and the options for us are limited. So when you see a brother doing something, I don't care what he's doing, as long as they able to prosper in life and help themselves and help their family. But it comes a time when we get, all right, once we get enough money, don't be rich, but be morally bankrupt. You know what I'm saying? It's like, once we get a certain amount of money, we got to pull back and analyze what's going on. And that's what I'm doing on this album. I'm teaching, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll see, like, after this album come out, you can give me a call and we can chop it up again. Like, you'll see, like, this album, I'm taking risks. Like,
Taking risks?
I'm taking risks. I'm talking about upliftment of black people, which is something that they never want to hear in the media. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about our culture, the music. I'm talking about how the industry exploits us.
Tell me something. What's the best advice you ever got, and who did you get it from?
Best advice I got was from my grandmother. She said, don't know nobody like somebody that be telling. Cause I guess my brother did something. You know how you little, you like, ooh, such as, you know.
Right.
My grandmother basically said, don't be no fucking snitch. She just said in the grandmotherly way. So that's good advice. And what else? I don't know, I got a lot of good advice in my life, you know. It's just, advice ain't nothing but a word if you don't use it, until you use it, you know what I'm saying? So, I've had conversations with Leo Cohen that was just real shit, where he just said shit that makes you come to grips with this shit. He said, Mega, only 1 out of every 100 rappers makes it. That's some scary shit to think about.
Yes, it is.
So the key to that whole sentence was how I'm gonna make myself that one. So here we are, I'm still here, and I leaked my song. Yo, in this day and age, you leak a song on the internet, which y'all all know, by the next week, nobody talking about that shit. I leaked Industry May 20th. It's July, people still talking about it. So I must have did something right. So obviously, I'm one of them ones.
You're not stupid, you're brilliant. But the question is, can you put your brilliance in a song? Can you put the condition?